What's going on, everybody? It's JellyJNBA back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be going over who I think the winners and losers of the NBA's reschedule were. But before we get into today's video, I'd just like to thank you guys for your continued support on this channel. It means the world to me. And if you are new here and enjoy NBA content, consider subscribing. I upload basically every single day. Okay, so I decided that we're gonna start with the winner. One winner of the reschedule and the complete time off is the Philadelphia 76ers. For one, Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid got a chance to get healthy. That is one thing that they needed. These guys been banged up all season, so their two best players are healthy. They have a chance to move up to the 4 seed and avoid a first round matchup against Boston, a team who has given them problems in the recent years. They're only 2 games back of the Miami Heat, and based on the 8 teams that they play in the reseeding, they play 5 teams under 500. Now I understand the Sixers aren't the greatest team against bad teams, and they were 10-24 on the road this season. I can see the Sixers possibly going 6-2 to 5-3 in the 8 reseeding games. Another winner in that reschedule that happened last night, I believe, is the Boston Celtics. The reason why is because Boston has a chance to move up to the 2 seed and avoid Milwaukee until the Eastern Conference Finals potentially. They're only 3 games back of the Toronto Raptors, and they play 5 teams under 500. Last but not least, I think the biggest winner of yesterday's reschedule release was the New Orleans Pelicans. They get extra games to secure a potential first round matchup versus the LA Lakers, which would probably be the most anticipated playoff series in a very long time. They're only 3 games back of the 8-seeded Memphis Grizzlies, and they only play 2 teams over 500 in the 8 games of reseeding. It is very much known that the NBA wants to boost their ratings by pushing Zion and the Pelicans into the playoffs. Now let's get to the losers, the teams that I think suffered a challenge and definitely face an uphill climb in the 8 games of reseeding starting July 30th. The first team I have is the Memphis Grizzlies. The reason why I have them is because they have all the odds stacked against them. Nobody wants to see a first round matchup between Memphis and the Lakers, although it would be interesting to see how well Ja and Jaren Jackson would play. Everybody wants to see the Pelicans and the Zion-LeBron matchup. Only 6 games separate seeds 8 through 13 in the Western Conference, and the Grizzlies play 5 teams over 500 in the immediate 8 games back. You have to think, for a young team, this will be a heck of a challenge. Another loser goes hand in hand with the winner, Boston Celtics, that being the Toronto Raptors. Only 3 games separate Toronto and Boston in the standings, and Toronto can potentially lose hold of the 2 seed and end up playing Milwaukee as early as the 2nd round. They also play 6 teams over 500 in the immediate 8 games back. And I think the biggest loser of the NBA reschedule yesterday was the Denver Nuggets. And here's why. The Nuggets can potentially fall all the way down to the 7 seed in the West. They currently are in the 3 seed, but only 4 games separate seeds 3 through 7. The Nuggets also play 6 teams over 500. This is going to be a heck of a challenge for Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic. And that's the video, guys. Let me know what you thought about my winners and losers in the comment section below. Who do you think is going to surprise people in the 8 games of reseeding starting July 30th? And if you like this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.